Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Common Sense Crypto channel. As with you always, this is Rich doing another video today on Hbar. But before I get started, please click the like and subscribe button as it helps this channel grow very quickly. So I hope you're all having a great day today, wherever you are in this great world. We're going to talk about Hbar, and I want to start with this. So Cointelegraph reports the Ethereum merge will not reduce gas fees. Shocker. There has never been a better time to consider the carbon negative Hedera network and its extremely low, predictable fees at 10,000 transactions per second. And we know Ethereum's outdated. Hbar, in my opinion, is so much more superior than Ethereum, it's not even a comparison. Then we see this. Once you start building on Hedera, there is no stopping. We hope Citadel will bring more users and developers to Hedera from other chains, and even from Web 2, because of unmatched security and flexibility it brings to the table. We see Hedera continuing to build and grow. We see how much faster it grows than other cryptocurrencies. It's the NFT powerhouse, in my opinion. I've said it multiple times because I do believe that. I don't think anyone compares to Hbar as far as NFTs go, but Citadel is very good for Hedera. There could be a few bugs to fix. It will work, but the Ethereum mainnet will still be pricey and not able to scale anywhere close to how Hedera and Casper can. Bullish for Casper and Hbar. Again, I really like Casper also. Very good cryptocurrency. I'm more sided with the Hbar a little bit because I've been in Hbar a lot longer, invested. And I've watched Hbar continue to grow endlessly. Casper grows also. I just think Hbar has a few advantages over Casper, that in my opinion. So another amazing creation in the works by Hbar to the moon. Hello, Citadel. Most secure, user-friendly, and featured rich hardware wallet ever built is coming to Hedera ecosystem soon. It will support Hbar, HTS tokens, and NFTs, native staking, smart contracts 2.0, HCS, scheduled transactions, and more. That's going to be very big. I believe that's a game changer. There is no second Amazon, no second Google, no second Airbnb, no second Apple. There won't be a second Hedera. Don't sleep on this giant, Hbar. I've said it before. I believe Hbar is Amazon while it was still in the garage. I think we're very early on Hbar when it comes to a couple of things. I think as Web3 expands and Metaverse expands, Hbar will also grow in value. When the new financial system comes out and it's up and running, Hbar is definitely going to move up in value. Plus, we know Hbar is working with the US as far as a CBDC. That's very important news. Now, a lot of people take that news and right away they want to FUD on Hbar. They're like, oh, no way, XRP is going to do all of that. It could be built on Hedera, but XRP can move the money. It'll add value to both XRP and Hbar. Then we see this. Google owns and governs the Hedera network, building for the last 2.5 years, ready to launch on Web3/Metaverse. Google has big plans for the crypto future. Hello, future, Hbar. I just assume everyone knew that. And that's the thing. They downplayed the whole thing with Google Cloud and Hedera. But the thing is, Google owns and governs Hedera's network. Why did they choose Hedera? They know the tech. They know Hbar is a winner. Then we see this. There will and should be multiple successful layer 1s in 10 years. I believe Hedera will be the leader of the pack. Hashgraph tech is just better than blockchain, and the best tech usually wins. And that's the thing. We're looking at a different type of technology and superior technology in a lot of ways, in my opinion. The merge will reduce gas fees. False. The merge is a change of consensus mechanism. This is Ethereum, not an expansion of the network capacity, and will not result in lower gas fees. Then why even bother? Think about it. How many people do you know that say, I'd love to buy that crypto, but I don't want to pay the gas fees? I would like to do this with Ethereum, but I don't want to pay the gas fees. People are tired of fees. I've said it multiple times on this channel. And when there's a lot better options out there, people will eventually go to those options. And Ethereum will eventually fade, in my opinion. Then we see this. Let's go, Hbar. So Google will help deliver Elon Musk's Starlink internet service under a new deal. That SpaceX would build Starlink ground stations at Google's data centers and tap into the tech giant's cloud infrastructure. So remember that thing when we talked about Hbar and Hedera with Google Cloud, right? So we see this. Hedera Hashgraph node can run on Starlink. That's how that comes together. So SpaceX with Hedera Hashgraph. That's how important that actually was. And people downplayed it. People actually don't like to talk about Hbar. And, on Twitter, they don't ever like to say anything good. You take notice that unless you're in like the Hbar community where everybody loves Hbar, you'll go out and you'll find FUD on it. People say, oh, Hbar is the scammiest thing out there in the crypto space right now. But wait until the price starts moving upward. All of a sudden, all those haters will want to FOMO into it. They know the value in it. They know it's superior technology to whatever they're invested in. But yet, they still like to FUD on it. But here's the thing. When Hbar does finally start to go off, I think it's going to shock a lot of people in how high that price actually gets. So, the Warriors original game is in development. This looks like a great game actually coming to Hedera. I mean, when I first looked at this, I was like, wow, the graphics are actually really cool. And the thing is, we see this, and you see ties to Metaverse, you see ties to NFTs, right? And people still think that Hbar is some sort of scam. I don't get that. So last year we announced that A.R. Rahman, the Indian superstar, was building his music NFT platform on Hedera. Today, we take one step closer to his Hbar-fueled metaverse. You see, continuing to build, continuing to grow in the music industry also. You could see how NFTs tie to real world. People still don't really understand NFTs. I talk to people that are in crypto about NFTs, and they're like, oh, NFTs to me, it's like, I'm not interested. And then I'll say to them, listen, this is going to be tied to real world use case eventually. It's also going to have a lot of utility, and it's going to have value. And they just don't quite see how that works yet. But we're going to see more and more of that grow as time goes on. So Saucer Swap is proud to be building on Hedera, the most performant and sustainable network in Web3. I said it right from day one that Saucer Swap was going to be massive for Hedera. And it's proving everything that I said, because I'm telling you, this is great. So pioneering DEX on Hedera, Saucer Swap is the first decentralized exchange on the Hedera network, offering its users a full suite of DeFi services. And a lot of people also, I took notice, when you talk to them about Hbar, they always point back to older technology. They'll say, well, I have some Ethereum, and I'll be like, well, why don't you convert some Ethereum into Hbar? You can't go wrong. Hbar is going to go full parabolic. Yeah, but Ethereum's been around longer. People still believe that kind of nonsense. Just because something's older, it has to be better. Or they get stuck in their ways. I made money on Ethereum a while ago, so I'm going to stick with Ethereum. Maybe I'll make money again. While all these new technologies are coming out all the time, Hbar, in my opinion, is going to become one of the greatest cryptocurrencies in the entire crypto space, and people are still going to hate on it for some reason or another. They'll try to get you to shake out of your Hbar. They'll want you to sell it off. Listen to me. That price might not be moving very fast right now. We're still in a bear market. Things are still rough out there. But let me tell you something. Now's the time to sit back and be patient. Because in my opinion, Hbar is going to start taking off very soon. And I believe it's going to happen the closer we get to November. With that said, I'm going to wrap up today's video. I want to thank you all for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a great night.